Hello dear students, how are you and welcome to our lesson. Today we're gonna talk about physical and chemical changes. So let us start with physical changes. What are physical changes of matter? A physical change is a change that affects one or more physical properties of a substance. The appearance, shape, or size of a substance may be altered during a physical change. Also, changes in state is a physical change. Like here in this photo, if we heat water, that liquid water will change into water vapor. So changes in state of matter is also an example of physical changes. What about chemical changes of matter? A chemical change is the process by which one or more substances change into entirely new substances. Chemical changes are not the same as chemical properties. How? For example, burning is a chemical change, but flammability, which is the ability of certain subject to burn, is a chemical property. So now, how do these chemical changes happen? Actually, when the particles and chemical bonds that make up a substance are rearranged, a chemical change has taken place. Chemical changes are often influenced by temperature, because high temperature often mean faster chemical reactions. So, how can you tell a chemical change has happened? There are several signs that a chemical reaction has occurred. Observing two or more of these signs during a change means you are likely observing a chemical change. So now let us discuss a little about the signs that we can observe during the chemical change. First of all, odors. Noticeable odors can be produced during a chemical change. Number two, fizzing and foaming. Fizzing and foaming may mean gases are being produced, as we can see here in this photo. Number three, the production of gas. So the production of gas is often evidence of a chemical change. And here we are saying often. Why? Because sometimes certain physical change can also produce gas, as in case of boiling. So boiling also can produce gas bubbles, but as we know, boiling is a physical change, not a chemical change. What else do we have, guys? Yes, the formation of a precipitate. A precipitate is a solid that falls out of solution. The formation of a precipitate can indicate a chemical change, as we can see here in this photo. After we mix two different solutions with each other, a yellow precipitate will form, and this precipitate at the end of this process will settle down and form a layer at the bottom of this beaker. Energy that changes from one form to another can also be evidence of a chemical change. And finally, changes in temperature and color can be signs of a chemical change. So actually, guys, change in color is an important sign that we can observe during chemical reaction. As we can see here, after we mix this yellow solution with the solution in this beaker, we can notice that the transparent solution convert into a red or a dark brown color. Also, the production of heat or temperature during chemical reaction is also a very important sign of chemical change. So, dear students, that's all for today. Thank you and see you tomorrow, inshallah.